beautiful day to you. Peace, love, and light. Yay. Ugh, I'm feeling far away. Alright. I don't know. Feeling a little, what am I feeling? What am I noticing? Feeling a little tired, a little sore from some of the activities, I guess, during the workout. Also, I was thinking that I didn't take that much time to breathe this weekend. It's amazing how we get so stuck with our routines and kind of forget the things that help us, or like during the week I usually do this, right? The breathing and my lunch break. But when I'm home, things are different. We might not be home at that time that I would usually do, like, right, 11:25 it is right now. We might not be home, or I might have something else that I'm doing and I don't take that time. I'm thinking, what about if I like set an alarm, right? Because like if I want to keep this going and it's not just a work thing, it should be a life thing, right? It's not only at work that I need to take a breath break. It should be all the time, every single day. So I'm thinking that maybe for me to stick to it on the days that I'm not working, maybe that's a good idea. Setting an alarm at a certain time to remind myself to stop what I'm doing and take a breathing break. Whether it's at this exact time or just once I know what I'm doing that day, maybe just know like, okay, this is my mid-day break, and set it for that time. So that thought just came to me. But also it was a very emotional weekend for me. And that's okay, right? Just acknowledging, and it's an ongoing thing of me reminding myself that all emotions are okay. Because like I've mentioned before, they are like a compass leading us to what we should do next, or what can help us in that moment, or to allow us to notice what makes us feel that way so that we can transform to something different, new, or that serves us better now, right? Because whatever served us before may have been good for us before, and now these are new moments. We're always changing, and sometimes our mindset stays in the old, and it's really a process and a real doing to make an effort to change it to what we need now. So, blah, 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 blah. It's what I do best. But yeah, I was just realizing those things. There was something else that I was learning today. Oh yes, I was listening to, like we all know movement is good for us, but it was something in regards to after we eat and how it's important to bring movement to the body, and not to even think about it as it's something that needs to be done, but just do it, right? Like put it into a routine. So instead of setting out a specific time and saying, okay, well, after I eat for 10 minutes, I'm going to do this, right? But just bringing that awareness that it's important to, not just sit down after a meal, and to do some actual movement, which could be taking a walk, which I really want to try my best to incorporate that over the summer, especially to get into the routine of that. um, I'm sorry, other thoughts coming through. Or whether it's a few squats. I know the video mentioned something about the calves. Something about the calves, which is the second time that I hear something important about the calves. And one of them was how it's related to the heart. I gotta look that information up, but I found it so interesting. Yes, the calves. Yeah, so this video that I was watching today said something about like either doing some squats after a meal, right? It doesn't have to be strenuous, like, oh my gosh, right? Simple movements. Or maybe even it mentioned, like if you're sitting down, you can do seated calf raises also. Or just staying busy, right? So like a lot of people, like me, I would think, oh, I'm gonna do some light cleaning up, some tidying up, right? And I'd rather do all the tidying up, before I eat, right? Like even washing the dishes and having the clean kitchen, I really aim for like trying to get most of that done before I eat. So many thoughts. I'm sorry, this is me. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so like leaving some of the light cleaning for after you eat would be like a way to blend in the things that you need to do and without adding an extra thing to do because you're already doing it anyway. And I thought that was like really smart the way he put that in, because a lot of times we're like, oh my gosh, something else to do, oh I have to do this, like I do that to myself. A lot of times in the weekend I get overwhelmed with all the things that need to be done in the apartment, just whatever needs to be fit into that weekend. And sometimes I just feel like overwhelmed with so many things that need to be done that I have checklist after checklist after checklist. And it's just amazing how the mind works. When you see all this stuff, you get overwhelmed and like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And oh, I don't want, right? But when you just really think about what is priority, what needs to be done today, and what doesn't have to be done today, and you just do one other thing, one thing at a time, and give yourself just those breaths, you realize that you do get a lot of things done throughout the day. Sometimes I feel like I don't do enough. That's one of my problems. But yeah, so this is like really lunch from now right now. I'm not even breathing, I'm just talking crazy. But this is me being me sharing my thoughts, and maybe one day somebody will come across this video and take some of those ideas, have some realizations, and make a connection with what I just said. So after all of that, talking for 10 minutes, I'm gonna now calm myself down and take a few deep breaths. Very sore. Ooh, my arms. Just do a few little arm circles. Front and back. This feels good. This soreness. And a few deep breaths just to settle into this space and remind myself that I'm doing A-okay. That right now, all that I need, I already have. And it begins with this beautiful breath. Thank you to my breath. deep breath. Thank you, breath. Thank you, space. Thank you for this time that I'm in. And if you were listening, thank you. I really hope that there was some kind of connection made, or yeah, me too, or oh wow, I didn't know that, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe. I know sometimes when I watch videos, that's what I do. I find the connection a lot of times in each video that I watch. So, beautiful, blessed day. Peace, love, and light. I'm gonna have my light snack. Nothing heavy today. It's a light snack to keep me going and break my fast. Alright, beautiful, blessed day. Peace, love, and light.